What's up, everybody? Welcome to day 6 of NoFap. The time is 10:24 p.m. Um, I had quite a busy day today, and I'm pretty tired. Definitely gonna go sleep right after this, but um, yeah, today was exhausting, which is great. Um, Barely took any time to rest, so productive day. Um, this morning I got up pretty early. I got up at my usual time, which is 9 a.m. Though I'm thinking I want to change that. I want to get up earlier so that the gym isn't so crowded. Because I went to the gym today for the first time, and I've noticed there's so many things I noticed at the gym. So many things I noticed about myself um, and just from watching other people work out too. Um, I kind of kept myself. Everybody else was kind of keeping to themselves too, um, and I, I don't know. I realized when I looked around how, I guess, slightly uncomfortable I was because of the whole situation. Like, I wasn't completely uncomfortable, but when I noticed that in myself, that I wasn't comfortable. Like, I was scared of being judged, of like messing up an exercise, or using the wrong form, or like not doing not basically not exercising correctly. I was scared of that. And when I realized that insecurity about myself, I was able to fight through it. So for the first maybe 10, 20 minutes of working out, I kind of um, was just walking around, did an exercise here and there, and then kind of just shied away from it. Didn't like did one set and went off and did something else. But then I finally stuck to it. I think it's also because I didn't go in there with the plan. Um, because when I do my home exercises, I do full body, so I only work out 3 times a day. And what I'm going to do now is, because I have access to bigger, heavier weights, um, I'm going to do certain body parts in certain days instead of a full body workout. And hopefully 72 hours of rest for each part that I work out. But today, after those 10 to 20 minutes of awkwardness, I decided, okay, I'm going to follow this program that I'm going to set for myself, which is going to be back and biceps for day 1. So today I did back and biceps. My back is burning. My biceps are still burning because I used heavier weights than the weights I have now. And I haven't felt this kind of burn in a long time because of it. Like, my biceps hurt so bad. I can barely, like, I'm trying to lift it right now. I did I'll get to that later, but um I did a lot of bicep curls. The machine, the bicep curl machine, um was they only have one of those at the gym I'm going to. It's 24-hour fitness. And the machine was constantly, like, there was constantly somebody on it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. There's plenty of other bicep workouts. I did pull-ups, chin-ups, and the rowing machine to work out my back. And I realized from working it out that I, like, my whole, like, exercise that I do at home, my full body, the only time I could work out my back was through the pull-up bar and push-ups. So having that rowing machine was really nice. I really felt it in my back today. So yeah. So I'm gonna try and work the strength, like do a strength workout, which is heavier weights, less reps, um, which is what I did today. And God, that hurts. It hurt pretty bad, but I can already, like this, the burn that I'm feeling, and the soreness that I'm feeling. I haven't felt since like my first week of working out. So I think like because it hurts so bad, or no, not hurt so bad. Like because of how sore it is right now, I can tell that it's like that I'm gonna, if I keep at the same weight, I can improve, and then I can add more weight so that I can feel this kind of soreness again. Um, but just did a lot of bicep curls, did some pull-ups, chin-ups, and rowing, the rowing machine. So tomorrow, I'm not used to working out multiple times in a in a day, at least not weight training. I work out every day, but I don't do weight training every day. So it's going to be interesting to see how, one, my biceps are going to hold up being super sore while I'm doing chest and tries. So after that, I'm planning on doing abs and legs, which is going to basically compromise all kind of like it's going to compromise my movement. But it's also July 4th. I'm hoping that I can find a place to, you know, watch fireworks. It'd be pretty fun. But anyway, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be doing chest and tries, as well as doing a bit of cardio too. There's a pool there, but I don't. It's probably going to be used, so I'm going to just use the pool that I have in my condo, and then after that, I'm going to do some work. Yeah. So after working out, I didn't eat. I had I think I want to start intermittent fasting now and try to lean bulk, which is, you know, it's gonna be an interesting diet. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see how it goes. I want to try and lean bulk, which is gonna be a lot of protein and carbs at the right time, and then I'm gonna try and have a small, very light meal for lunch, and then break my fast for like dinner at 7, which is what I did today, except I didn't eat my lunch. After that, yeah, after I took a shower, I decided to make some money, do my side gig, which is Instacart. I currently don't have my driver's license expired, and I don't have my license until they mail it back to me because I went to the DMV. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have. I need another side gig a little bit more closer here, because for Instacart's pretty bad right now for shoppers as a side gig. But I did that for a good. I did that for a little bit, starting at like 1:30 ish and ended at 7:30, so 6 hours, and I made $128, which, in my opinion, is a little low. And it just comes from waiting for batches to show up, just like any other gig based job. You just gotta wait for work to show up, and if it doesn't show up, I'm just waiting in my car. So it used to pay out a lot more, man. It used to pay out a lot more, but yeah, it was a very slow Monday. Mondays are usually the days where it's pretty popular. But $128, at the very least, I made some money, and I'm happy about that. I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. But yeah, that's my plans for tomorrow as well, is just work out, and then I'm gonna go for a swim, work on my cardio a little bit, and then have a small meal, see if I can get a little bit of work done on Instacart, and then keep applying for jobs. I still haven't heard back from anybody looking for servers, and I did a little bit of research too. I don't know if I want to be a busser, man. I don't know if bussing is worth the few tips, the small amount of tips I'm gonna get. So I'm trying to find a server job. I'm trying not to be too picky, but you know, it sucks. It kind of sucks not hearing back from anybody. That I've applied to so many restaurants, and the only people that I've managed to get an interview with was Olive Garden, which is great, but I need to do training on weekends, and my weekends are booked. So right now, my only source of income is my side gig, and um, I'm starting to realize, like, that like this gig that I have to do this gig for another month, and I love it, and I can add it to my resume and all of that, and I made this commitment, but it's tough. I've also been looking for acting jobs too, so you know it's a lot of invest. I'm at a period right now where I'm trying to. I'm going to be spending a bit of money as an investment for my business, which is acting. It's me. I'm investing in me to make myself look good, and then also finding a survival job, man. Like, if I don't get this survival job, it's gonna suck. It's definitely gonna suck. Um, so I kind of have to just wait until this whole gig is over, um, and then I can hopefully, with my availability being known to everybody, it'll be a lot more appealing to hire me. I think that's what it is right now, because I'm being honest with them. Like, I'm not going to be free on weekends, and weekends are the busiest days for restaurants. So I might reapply to Olive Garden because they were willing to give me, at the very least, they were willing to give me an interview. So yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. So many things to do. I did a lot of research on. I need to get new headshots. I'm doing research on which headshots look the best for the price that I'm gonna get for it, what to wear, all of that stuff. Just working on my career, and yeah, this was a busy day. I barely took any time for myself. Didn't take any days to take any time to rest, but at the same time, like, this is how I like it now. Like, I'm working on something. I'm It's very small, but I'm working on building something for myself. And I know that I'm constantly improving. And each time I know that I need to have the patience, because if I have the patience for it, eventually something will give, and then I can start building it from there. But I need to make money, man. I need to make money. Anyway, I had a question that I need to remember, but I'll answer everybody else's questions first. We got a new commenter, JD. We got a new commenter. Gray, how much do you bench and deadlift? I guess we'll find out tomorrow, because I'm going to be doing chest tomorrow. And I have a bench, but I don't have I have dumbbells, so I don't have like a full on. Yeah, I haven't benched in a long time. I think my 1 rep max in high school, while we were doing classical conditioning, my 1 rep max in high school is like 135 pounds, which is, I could probably do way more than that today. Or was it? Yeah, it was 135 pounds was my 1 rep max. But I think that the last time I bench press, I did 95 pounds, for like 8 reps per set. It was 95 pounds. But I'm gonna find out tomorrow. Hopefully the bench press won't be taken, because people love doing that workout as well. Deadlift, I also need to, actually I need to do more research on that, because I don't know if I've ever done a deadlift. So I need to research on how to do that. I think it's a leg exercise, I believe, a deadlift. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know about making like maybe I should make gym progress vlogs, but I'm gonna be that douchebag that has his phone recording his workouts in the gym while everybody else is just trying to work out and do their own thing. I'll like I don't mind posting pictures of myself and my progress. I don't know about like doing workout vlogs or recording myself doing workouts. Um, that's just not the kind of guy I want to be. You know, that's just not. I can post the pictures of my progress like day by day, but you know, I don't know if that's the kind of guy I want to be. I know you're all curious on what workouts I do, and how I'm doing it, but um, yeah, I don't know. I'll think about that though. Think about that. Thanks for the question, Gray. I'll let you know tomorrow if I remember. JD, um, keeping busy. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, keeping busy is always good. You know, reframing my computer to be my workplace instead of my entertainment station. Like it's been very helpful because now when I'm at my computer, I'm focusing on work instead because like this is my place to work. I'm not here to play video games. I'm not here to just watch like pornography and all that stuff. Like this station is no longer for entertainment. It's for work. And with that reframing, I'm able to keep busy. Yeah. Also, leaving your room. Leaving your room's a good one. My bed's right next to my computer, so it's kind of it's kind of a bad combo, but it ended up working. But yeah, that's good, man. Definitely leave your room, go to your work desk. Like the place where you have framed yourself to be comfortable and to consume entertainment and to be lazy is that's the place where you're gonna watch pornography. Like get yourself out or reframe it in your mind. That's good strategy. Question for today: what was a past event in my life that seemed insignificant at the time but ended up greatly changing the trajectory of your life path? So, I met a good friend through the orientation of college. For those of you who don't know, I went to a performing arts school. I'm an actor, I'm a singer, I'm a dancer, and I remember like I had a lot of confidence back then, quite a lot, because I was on NoFap. I was very focused on my goals. I had just gotten into the college that I want to, you know, to learn basically how to be in my career. I was riding a very productive high, essentially. So I was very confident. And I remembered at orientation, because I didn't have a roommate, I lived off campus. A lot of people had their roommates already and were already like hanging out with them, getting to know them. And I realized when I looked around, most people were living in the dorms here and have roommates here. I was just like, okay, they've already got a head start on getting to know each other. So I started, it was after orientation, they had a food truck where we could get free food. And I remember waiting in line, and the girl in front of me was looking like real out of place. Like she was grabbing her elbow, she was looking around, kind of just, she wasn't talking to anybody, kind of bored. And I just approached her and talked to her. We got our food and we just got to know each other, and I kind of just told her like, we got to know each other pretty quick, like the reasons why we're here, and you know, I skipped a lot of small talk because I was just like, well, I'm just gonna talk to her. I'm just gonna talk to this girl because clearly she feels out of place. I feel a little out of place, so you know, we don't have to feel like this by ourselves. We can get to know each other. So that's what I did, and over time, she ended up being a really good friend of mine. And from there, she invited me out to, after college had been done, she invited me out to um, NorCal, where I met a bunch of really cool people, and and also my future best man. Um, but it was, yeah, because of that small conversation, I got to be a part of her life and to get to know some really cool people in NorCal and in the country, like the countries of California, because California, most people know San Francisco, LA, and all the other places, but NorCal in the country, where people ride horses and drive trucks around and sit in the bed of trucks going down the highway, it's crazy. But the country just, like, I've been to the country just makes sense, man. Everything out there makes sense. You work the land, you maintain your home, um, and you live in the outdoors. You go indoors to sleep, you go indoors to shower and to sleep. But for most of the time in the country, you're outside, working. Like for me, it was literally throwing lumber around was one of the jobs that I had to do there, and it just made sense, man. Everything in the country just makes sense to me. So yeah, like just from that small conversation, I was able to have a wonderful experience, and she's still a really good friend to this day. Um, yeah, yeah, that definitely felt a little insignificant at the time because I didn't know that I would get like this. I didn't think that we would be friends for that long, but it ended up we be like I can safely say that I'm going to know her for the rest of my life. Um, yeah, you just don't know who comes into your life. It's really cool. It's yeah. So my question of the day is: what's your workout routine? Monday, like your weekly workout routine. What is it? Like what days are you doing like are you working body parts or are you doing full body exercises like 3 times a week? What are you doing? I want to know so that, depending on how ripped you are, I guess. Like a lot of my workout journey has just been copying other people, um, and then also by feeling. Like I know what the feeling is when I'm doing a good workout, but I also know what the feeling is when I'm gaining muscle, essentially, um, because I maxed out on my weights and the pull and all my other exercises. It felt a lot like I was just maintaining the current muscles I have now instead of my muscles growing. So um, it I'm glad that I pulled the trigger on the gym, so that now I can work with heavier weights. Um, so yeah, so that's my question of the day: is what's your workout routine? I want to know. I don't also want to know like if you're shredded or not, or if you're on your way there. And I guess everybody has their own definition of what shredded is. For me, I still have a gut and love handles that I want to get rid of, but I know that underneath, I don't think it looks too bad. Underneath it, it doesn't look too bad. So right now it's kind of dieting, but I also want to keep bulking up a little bit more, um, to I guess a size that I'm satisfied with, to say the least. But yeah, that's my question of the day. As for a NoFap, keep at it, man. Keep at it. I had so much urges this morning, man. So many the urges were strong this morning, and I just had to get out of bed, man. I had to get out of bed. I could not stay there. If I stayed there, I probably would have relapsed. So yeah, that's a good one. Is once you wake up, stick to that routine. You got to have something you're doing in the morning. Whether like even brushing your teeth. Like the first thing you do is brush your teeth, because I know I used to wake up and just lay in bed for an hour, and like I had my laptop next to me. I was just like, all right, and I watch YouTube videos, and then I ended up on pornography and ended up relapsing. So, you know, you got to assign yourself something to do, and it helps if you have a schedule. Helps you have a schedule, but get out of bed. Like that's what you got to do. Get out of bed. Because if I didn't follow my schedule, if I didn't just go straight to the gym, I probably would have relapsed today because of how strong those urges were. So get out of bed. That's my advice for today. But this video is really long now, so I'm gonna go to bed. For those of you who watched all the way through, thank you for watching. Keep commenting on my videos. I'd love to see it. Answer my question. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Stay strong. Stay focused.